when the Labour Party ran into problem with a member of the Labour Party who insisted that the Labour Party cannot present the candidate of Dr. Okupe, Falana, to use it to defend the Labour Party and by extension Peter Obi's candidacy.
Hey guys, it's your boy Hola. Welcome to another video. Today we want to talk about the presidential candidate of African Action Congress, Omoyele Sowore. He has revealed how he helped Peter Obi to emerge as the presidential candidate of Labour Party. Wow. Sowore, while speaking at the memorial lecture held in honor of Gani Faweyimi in Lagos, said Labour Party ran into problem in the way of choosing their candidate, Peter Obi, and there was a call that Obi should not be presented. Sowore said he and the senior advocate of Nigeria, Femi Falana, rose to the occasions of taking a legal step to defend Labour Party. He said, and I quote, "When the Labour Party ran into problem, there was a member of Labour Party who insisted that the Labour Party could not present the candidacy of Obi. They had a legal problem. We went and obtained judgment in court from the Court of Appeal and handed it over to Falana to use it to defend the Labour Party candidate, Peter Obi, and by extension, Peter Obi candidacy. Yes, I'm just telling you this, that we are in the business of saving people," Sowore said. He also said there was a move to flush out Obi in Anambra State twice. Sahara reporter saved that day. He said Falana on a daily basis we call him saying, "I don't know Peter Obi, but we should not allow this injustice to pass. Nobody should be impeached," saying that as of that time, Obasanjo was impeaching everybody impeachable at that time in Nigeria. That is how Obi was able to complete his tenure. He said, "When we speak, we know what we are saying." For those of you who have not watched the video, watch the video. We'll be right back.
Please let me finish. When the Labour Party ran into problem with a member of the Labour Party who insisted that the Labour Party cannot present the candidate of Dr. Okupe, they had a legal problem. We went and obtained the judgment we got from the Court of Appeal and handed it over to SAN Falana to use it to defend the Labour Party and by extension Peter Obi's candidacy. To say, yes, just wait. I'm just telling you that we are in the business of saving people. Yes. Yes. And they won the case. They won the case based on our own victory at the Court of Appeal. Otherwise, Peter Obi may not be a candidate today, at least as at the time I'm talking to you. But another one was that when Obasanjo, who is now carrying Obi about, sent the Uba brothers to flush out Obi twice in Anambra State. He sent them to go and flush out Obi as governor twice in Anambra State. Sahara reporters saved the day. Barrister Femi Falana, on a daily basis to come, he said, "I don't know Peter Obi, but we should not allow this injustice to pass. Nobody should be impeached." Wait now, nobody should be impeached because of some ragtag persons and an Obasanjo who is sitting in Ota. Obasanjo was impeaching everybody impeachable at that time in Nigeria. That was how Obi was able to complete 2 tenures. So when we speak, we know what we are saying, and we are saying that we have been standing with them, standing with the Nigerian people, but we don't have any sense of entitlement. We are just saying that there are not enough people who have been standing up for the Nigerian people, and it is not fair and it is not honest to only stand up for Nigerians when you need them. That is where you see us sometimes very, very serious on matters of social and political justice in Nigeria.
Well, Omoyele Sowore has been one of the vibrant Nigerians who have been helping in saving Nigerians in every time the problems of Nigeria fell on his neck. In case you don't know, these are a group of people who vividly fought for the democracy alongside many Nigerians during the military era. But he vividly came into political limelight in 2018 when he came back to Nigeria to contest for the president of Nigeria. One morning, there was a viral video went on the social media and really set the social media agog, where the Sahara Reporter publisher Omoyele Sowore been in battle of discussion with the former minister of Nigeria Adebayo Shitu in his quest to be the president of Nigeria in 2018. In this video, Adebayo Shitu called the Nigerian youth inconsequential. This really triggered the anger of Omoyele Sowore, and he went on a heated argument with the former minister in 2018.
No, sir.
Any other politician?
Nobody even heard about some of you in 2014.
No, because you are inconsequential politically.
I am consequential because you came on power. Well, you came to power on my back.
Which back?
On my back.
Whose back?
On the back of young people who invested a lot of, who invested a lot of hope and aspiration.
You invest more than me.
No, the investment we made in no.
Come and make noise here.
No, it's not about noise. It's reality.
Just a noise maker.
Sir, this was the same way Jonathan people were sounding in 2014. The rest of it. That's what I'm saying.
What is your word?
We can't be cocky about this. We are going to find out. You are going to be shocked. You are going to be shocked 2019. No, sir.
You are a daydreamer.
The Nigeria of the future is for dreamers like me. Yes. It's going to be for dreamers like me.
Since then, Omoyele Sowore have not left our political space. Always fight for the needy. Injustice. Either you are his friends or you are his enemy. He always stood by people who are facing injustice in our society. In 2018, a lot of Nigeria supported Omoyele Sowore to become the president, but the fact remains that the Nigerian people are not really tired then. So ahead of the 2023 general election, Omoyele Sowore is still contesting for the president of Nigeria, but the fact remains that the youth of Nigeria rally around to support Peter Obi candidacy to be the next president of Nigeria. Well, election is a game of number. It is not certain for any candidate right now that is going to win the election. Let me set the record straight. The Nigerian people in the diaspora supported Peter Obi not because Omoyele Sowore is not good or not capable to be the president of Nigeria, but because Obi is more popular, and we believe that Obi have been in the system. He knew how to fight his old friends and take Nigeria back to the Nigerian people on the street. He has the money and the connections. As we all know, presently the election of Nigeria has to do with money and connections, which those two things is very important in our politics. Well, Omoyele Sowore could be the last option for Nigerians after the country have been set in the right position as we wish by the Peter Obi administration if he wins the election. Many Nigerians know that Omoyele Sowore will be a good president if he wins the elections, but the way of approach is not going to work in these our political structures because a lot of damages has been done to these structures. Our electoral process have been monetized. When I went through some comments on social media, a lot of people attribute Omoyele Sowore as somebody who brought President Muhammadu Buhari into power. Well, it's so funny when I see somebody saying all these things. Can a person single-handedly brought somebody to power? Is hell no. Sahara Reporter was a social media platform which they was performing their duty as a media outfit to spread informations to the Nigeria out there. A lot of things sent by Sahara Reporter during the era of President Goodluck Jonathan was absolutely 90% true. If anybody will ask me that who brought Muhammadu Buhari into power, I will say it is absolutely Goodluck Jonathan that brought him into power. Simply because if President Goodluck Jonathan, as a vibrant and energetic young person that has the power to build new Nigeria for us, has done his job as a president, we will not be yearning for a 70 or 80 years old man to come back to be our president. A lot of things happened during the era of Goodluck Jonathan. Maybe you forgot. During the era of Goodluck Jonathan, the Chibok girls, over 200 children was kidnapped. This is the first things that happened in the history of Nigeria. We've never had that before. Bombing from left and right, a lot of corruptions in the system, which we are yearning for a new person to come back to change the system for her. Then Buhari was brought into the picture. Buhari campaigned under the normal level of anti-corruptions, which the 70% of Nigeria believe in his anti-corruption crusade, and we really follow him. As we all say in Peter Obi phrase, go and verify, go and verify. You can also take your time to verify some reports by Sahara reporters. You will confirm that it is absolute truth that those things take place in the era of Goodluck Jonathan. As of today, we are talking about the Peter Obi candidacy. Well, it is the failure of President Muhammadu Buhari that make us talk about Peter Obi candidacy. If Buhari has performed as he promised, then we will not be talking about Obi now. So if we want to talk about those people who brought some people to power, we should talking about the current president who brought the new president into power, not the mere citizens of Nigeria out there because of their bad performance. The way we are clamoring for Peter Obi candidacy today is the same way we are clamoring for President Muhammadu Buhari candidacy far back as 2015. I hope you don't forget. Majority of Nigerians voted for President Muhammadu Buhari in 2015, which we think the history is going to take place in 2023 for the Obi candidacy. So for those of you who see Sowore as your enemy and your obstacle, you have to think twice. Sowore is very important in our society. If you don't remember him for anything, always remember him when Nigeria youth are sleeping and snoring. He came to wake the Nigeria youth up from their slumber. He raised our hope in 2018 that we can also be part of the system. That one alone is enough for him to be celebrated. Well, as of today, we pray for Peter Obi to win the elections as we all campaign for him. But when we are campaigning for Peter Obi, we should always remember that only unity can make us win the elections. Don't let us divide ourselves. Obi, Sowore, both of them are fighting for new Nigerians. Let us unite and win the race. God bless Nigeria. See you in another video. Peace out.